Today I attempt to trade for every 99 overall player in Madden 25. The problem? I literally only have 1 hour to complete every deal, and if I fail, I have to give away a copy of Madden 25 for each player I fail to acquire. At this point, brother, you can just call me the Madden Santa Claus. Now, unfortunately for me, this challenge gets even harder, because I have to spin this wheel to determine which team we use, and I could get a team with hardly any draft picks to use. Honestly, this wheel spin is about to determine how hard this challenge is for me. Like, if we get a team with hardly any good players to trade away, dude, this might actually be impossible. And we're gonna get ourselves the New York Jets. I mean, honestly, that could have went so much better, but at the same time, it could have went so much worse. Brother, I don't know if my body's ready to be stressed out for an entire hour straight. But at least with this roster, we do have some pretty decent trade pieces that we can use to complete our challenge today. And thankfully, we have some pretty healthy draft picks to use. But trust me, I have even more tricks up my sleeve that I'll reveal in just a moment. But first, we gotta get the challenge rolling by starting this timer in 3, 2, 1. We're on the freaking clock. So the first bit of business, I need to figure out what player we're gonna trade for first here. Like, there's 599s. Like, I don't probably need to go after Patrick Mahomes first. We probably need to save him for last. Like, one of the guys, like maybe Travis Kelce, that might be like sort of like hard to get, but also not as hard as Patrick Mahomes. First player I'm going to try to trade for, let's go Trent Williams, 99 overall, and then maybe go for Travis Kelce after him. I'm telling you, dude, the nerves are already starting to hit, man. The endorphins are starting to pump. The adrenaline's starting to roll. So let's see what we can accomplish before I pull out any tricks. And I want to make sure I don't trade away my best players off the get-go, because, like, to get Patrick Mahomes, we're probably going to have to trade away a Sauce Gardner. So let's see what it takes to get Trent Williams. I want to trade away the least amount of talent possible. So let's see, like, Hassan Reddick. Let's just start things off slowly but surely and just test the waters a little bit. That's already about halfway. Like, some of these guys are going to be easy to trade for. Then you have, like, Patrick Mahomes. It's just going to be freaking impossible. I might have to spend 45 minutes straight on getting Patrick Mahomes. So let's see here. What else can we add on top of Hassan Reddick? Let's go. Like, I don't want to trade away Aaron Rodgers either. Even though he's 40 years old, the quarterback position still holds a lot of weight in trades. So let's go with some of our lower rated players. Like Jermaine Johnson, are they interested in him too? They probably don't want two defensive ends. That didn't even bump him up at all. Now, luckily for me, we do have quite a few draft picks. I want to hang on to that first round pick as long as possible, but I'd be willing to trade one of these thirds away because for some reason we have two. So let's go with the 93rd pick. Let's see how much this bumps the deal up, and I don't even think it moved at all. So that's just kind of underwhelming, kind of disappointing. So let's keep moving forward. Gotta stay positive always. We're obviously gonna have to adjust our strategy on the fly quite a bit today. Now, the team needs a right guard, they need a left guard, a right tackle, a free safety, and center. So let's see if we can give them a few of those positions. So Elijah Vera Tucker, he's only 80 overall, and they do kind of want him. So let's see if that bumps up their interest at least a little bit. It's in the orange now. We're making progress. Now, do we also have a left guard they want? Probably not. I don't take the 49ers as simps. What about the center position? Joe Tippmann, like, he's a star, but they're not gonna want a 73 overall. Yeah. So how about right tackle? Morgan Moses, like, he's 83 rated, but he's old. I'm talking like he's not just 4 years older than me, dude. Let's submit this through. Let's just try. And it got bumped up a little bit. So, like, do I just go ahead and waste some draft picks and get our first deal done and save some time? Because we've already wasted 5 minutes. And this is probably easily gonna be the simplest trade we complete today. So let's not waste too much time, but at the same time, not just in a stupid package. So how about we throw in a third round pick from next year? Is this enough to bring in the big man? No, but it's enough to finally turn it green. So instead of that being a 2026 third round pick, let's try the 74th pick from this year's draft. Is this enough to bring in our first 99 overall player of the day? No. Unfortunately, I do think it's going to take a pretty big draft pick. I think it's probably also going to take a second, but how about next year's second? A 2026 second. Throw it into the deal. It is so close. That's so disgusting. Oh, that hurts so bad. Oh, now what do I do from here? Got an idea. So this is going to waste some time, but I'm going to be smart with this. Not going to be dumb and throw in a second round pick from this year just to get the deal through. Going to be smart about this. I'm going to turn this second round pick from next year into a second round pick from this year. Then that trade should be accepted. So let's see if we can get the giant second round pick from this year. We'll throw in a second from next year. Throw in Izzy. We'll throw in Alan Lazard and see if that's enough enough right off the get-go. Not quite, but we're getting somewhere. The Giants need a quarterback. I'd trade away Tyrod. If that's what it takes, submit it through. It didn't even budge, I don't think. Gotta keep our eyes on the prize here, boys. Maybe if I took out Izzy, because they need a cornerback, and I threw in 79 rated Michael Carter, is this enough to get us a this year's second to use in the Trent Williams deal? Yes, it is. This is gonna waste so much time too, dude. Every time you complete a trade, it backs you all the way back to the main menu, and now my controller's disconnected. I'm telling you, dude, the powers that be do not want me to complete this challenge. We've already almost killed 8 minutes, dude, and we haven't even completed the easiest trade of the entire day. So that second round selection from this year, third round selection from this year, third rounder from next year. Honestly, I've kind of already forgot like what we offered last time, but we should be good. Hassan Reddick, Morgan Moses, and who was the other player? Elijah Tucker. I remember now. Now, is this enough to bring in Trent Williams, or am I missing something? Hopefully so. Is Trent Williams going to be a New York Jet? Yes, he is! Our first 99 rated player of the day officially acquired, and we didn't even have to trade away a first round pick. But I already know it's going to be so much harder to trade for the next 4 heathens. We're going to go ahead and try to get our second player, and I think the best course of action here is to go ahead and get a chief, and that's going to be Travis Kelce. It's much easier to trade for these guys because they're like way beyond 30. Now, again, I want to keep every good player possible because it'll probably take all 3 of these guys to trade for Patrick Mahomes, and even at that point, we probably wouldn't get them. And I don't know if you guys remember, but I actually completed this same challenge last year at the very last second. So I definitely want to see if we can beat last year's attempt, hopefully by like 20 or 30 minutes. If I can complete this by the 30-minute mark, I'll be the happiest man on this side of the Mississippi River. I do not want to stress out tonight. I do not want this to come down to the wire. But let's see, though, if I can trade old man for old man. CJ Mosley here, still a 90 overall. Although the Chiefs are not interested in him whatsoever, we're still just going to submit this to test the waters out, and that's just not really the start we were looking for. So we'll take out CJ Mosley and just see what it is the Chiefs want. They want left tackle, but unfortunately, dude, I'm not trading away Tyron Smith. I could trade away Olu, though. Olu Fashion, who's 78 overall. He's just a rookie who they are interested in. Let me see the difference in that interest. It's a little bit lower, so that just kind of makes me sad. But now, though, what if I did go ahead and throw in CJ Mosley? Does this get it to about halfway? No. It might take our first round pick to get Travis Kelce, boys. This is not looking good. Like, what else do they need? They need cornerback. But unfortunately, brother, I am not trading Sauce Gardner. It's not happening. But I could potentially trade away DJ Reed. Like, as a 78 overall rookie, a 90 overall veteran, and an 85 overall corner at a position of need, enough to bring in a 34-year-old tight end. Imagine the Taylor Swift effect coming to New York, and it's like barely halfway. So, like, do I go ahead and throw in some draft picks here? Like, what do I do? What do I do? I don't think the rookie Olu is really tipping the scale enough, so maybe I take him out and see if there's another player they're more interested in. They do need the right end position, but unfortunately, we just got rid of Hassan Reddick. I don't think they want Will McDonald, although he is promising that 74 is just a little bit too low. They need free safety, and we have Tony Adams. That's just not gonna work. And unfortunately for us, we also already traded away our right tackle. I just don't think for some reason they want Carter Warren for Travis Kelce. It's not gonna lie, dude, kind of don't know what to do. Like, do I get rid of Jermaine Johnson here? Like, do I try this? See, it's still like about the exact same. Dude, I really do not want to have to trade away a draft pick. Do I see if they want Quincy Williams by chance? I mean, he's an 84 overall. We'll submit it through, and it went up a little bit. Like, man, like, I'm feeling like I just need to trade away a draft pick. I'm actually going to go back and throw Olu into the deal, and again, get a reference of where we're at. It's like a little bit over halfway. So I guess we're at the point where we start spamming some draft picks. I mean, keep in mind, we have the 10th overall pick from this year. We have a first round pick from 2026 and in 2027. But again, to get Patrick Mahomes, I think I'm going to need all 3 of those. But I wouldn't mind trading away a second from this year if that's what it takes. We'll submit it through, and it's in the yellow, so a little bit of promise. Like, is this where I need to just go ahead and pull the tricks out? Like, I don't want to trade away Breece Hall. Like, it's just, I don't want to use him just yet. Now, Mike Williams, mate. Like, maybe they do want to bring Mike Williams to Kansas City. Like, that'd be a pretty solid wide receiver to give Patrick Mahomes, especially if they're going to be losing Travis Kelce. So they are interested in him. Let's see how this goes. And it's a lot closer. So now let's see if once again we can get another 99 99 overall player without having to trade away a first round pick. We don't have anything from next year already, so let's go with a third round pick from 2027. Gonna submit this into the universe, and it's like, I don't even think that moved. Oh man, like this is where I start to stress out. Like, do I go ahead and use one of my first round picks and try to get one back later? Dude, we're 20 minutes in. I have only completed one trade and my brain is already fried. But how about 2 second round picks submitted through, and it's like it's getting close, but like I don't know what else we can use other than a first round pick. I mean, I could throw in a third round pick from this year, but I don't know if that's enough to tip the scale. It's not. It's like super close. I got an idea. I just got to remember what package we have in here. I'm going to try and flip this 2027 second round pick into a 2025 first round pick. Before we even attempt this, I got to figure out what players I'm willing to trade away here. Like Tyler Conklin, you can go, especially if we're getting Travis Kelce. Like Joe Tipman, maybe somebody wants you. Maybe Javon Kinlaw. Now, does anybody just straight up offer me a first round pick? It unfortunately doesn't look like it. Now, does any team out there want any of these 3 guys? Okay, I saw some action. The Giants want Joseph. Now, will the Giants give me the first round pick? Probably not, dude, because it's the 6th pick from this year's draft. We'll try it though. Declined, unfortunately. Now, anybody else out there want Joseph? Unfortunately, it looks like the Giants might be the only team out there that want any of these guys. So how about instead of the 6th overall pick this year, we try and get the first round pick from next year, and maybe we can squeeze out something else? So basically flipping a 2027 second for a 2026 first. Hopefully this is enough, and it's declined, unfortunately. Let's take out that 5th, see how close this is, and it's declined again. Willing to throw in more though. I'm not gonna accept defeat. We're throwing a 4th round pick from this year, see if this is enough. Declined again. How about like a 3rd round pick from that year? Like, this is a lot, but also a first round pick would be pretty big. Declined again. Is there somebody better than Kinlaw that we can trade away? Like, I need to like be stingy, but at the same time not just waste too much time. We're 20 minutes in and we haven't even got 2 players yet. They are interested in Will McDonald though, so maybe we can take the 3rd round pick out. Trade was accepted. See how much simpler that was? So now maybe, just maybe, we have enough to bring in Travis Kelce. Like, please do. We're not making good time right now. The 2nd from this year and a 1st from next year. And now I gotta remember what players we had in the deal. I know we had CJ Mosley, we had Michael Williams, and we had DJ Reed. Is this gonna be enough to bring in Taylor Swift's main man? Let's go! We've successfully acquired our 2nd 99 overall player of the day, but unfortunately we had to give up a ton, including our first round pick of the day. Like, it's crazy. I've considered the first few trades simple, but they still took me over 20 minutes. And that's not good considering these next 3 guys are going to be even harder to trade for. Now I have to decide who the frick we try and go after here. Like, would it be easier to trade for Tyreek Hill first, who is 30 years old, or do I go after a running back? Like, when it comes to IRL, I think it would take more to trade for Tyreek Hill than Christian McCaffrey since he's a running back. So maybe we go after CMC. It wouldn't be the first 49er we've gotten today. So let's see what the heck this is gonna take, dude. Like, I think the smart thing would be trade running back for running back. Like, the 49ers would accept this straight up in real life since Breece Hall is younger, but we'll try the deal straight up, and it barely even budged. Oh, dude, I know this is gonna be hard, but I didn't think it'd be that hard. Now, the 49ers do want a left tackle. We'll try Olu again. Now, they also need a left guard. We don't have one. Oh, I forgot. We've already traded away everything that the 49ers want. So let's see here. Garrett Wilson. Do I go ahead and trade him away too? Olu and Garrett Wilson for CMC. I'm going to try it and see what happens. That didn't even affect it. I think I need to go ahead and pull out all the stops. The trick up my sleeve is finally about to be revealed. Since we are currently still in the preseason, call this scummy. I call it strategy. We're going to go in and sign every single talented free agent possible. Like Justin Simmons here, welcome to New York, temporarily. Stephon Gilmore as well. Now keep in mind too, these players are only on 1-year contracts and all of them are going to be quite up there in age. So unfortunately their trade value isn't going to be that crazy, but still being a decent overall is going to help. If anything, we can trade some of these guys for draft picks. We're about to have the best free safety depth in NFL history. Now the last real talented player we can sign is David Bakhtiari. Bakhtiari, and hopefully it can help us out. Even if it just helps us sign one player, it'll be a massive, massive help. And why not sign 83 rated Xavier Howard? Dude, hopefully that even helps. Like, for all I know, nobody will want these players since they're old and just on one-year contracts. I think Justin Simmons will be the first player we try and trade away, and I think we're going to trade him straight to the San Francisco 49ers, and they are interested in him. Strategic, because free safety is a team need for him. Brother, I can't believe we're already almost 30 minutes into this challenge. Like, if we stay on this pace, we're not completing the challenge. I still have to get Tyreek Hill and Patrick Mahomes after this. So hopefully after that, we can get this deal done soon. So Justin Simmons straight up for CMC, and that at least is better. So let's see next. We'll go straight to the cornerback that we signed in Stephon Gilmore. Again, he's 33, so I don't know how much they're actually going to want him. They don't. But I'll still submit it through and see what they say. Like, it barely budged, but we're still getting somewhere. Now, like I said, we could throw in Garrett Wilson here and see what they say. They are interested. Let's submit this bad boy through, and at least here it's in the yellow. So now let's see what the heck else we can do. Like, I can't throw in any more players, so it's going to have to be draft picks, but unfortunately, like, we don't have any, like, second round picks to use anymore. See, dude, like, this is where this challenge gets so tough, man. Let's submit this through. It's in the yellow. Like, can I find a player they're actually interested in since they don't want Stephon Gilmore? Like, do I just throw in David Bakhtiari, who they are interested in? Please, please, at least be in the green. Be in the green. It's not in the green. I'm depressed. Like, see, this is where I have to struggle with the decision. Like, do I just go ahead, save time, and use one of our first round picks and maybe try and get it back later? Or, like, do I need them that bad? Like, do I use a third round pick? Do I use a first from 2027? You know what? We'll do a 2027 first round pick. We'll try this, see how close it is. We're making progress. Now, unfortunately, again, like, I don't think I have a pick outside of a third that might do some damage. So I don't want to use those other first, and it's declined still. Oh man, I'm lost. I really don't know what to do. I think I'm gonna have to go and make another trade and try to get another second round pick. If we can get a second round pick from this year, I feel like we should be golden, but I'm wasting so much time, dude. Like, we're already past the 30-minute mark. Like, I really might not complete this challenge. Like, I thought it was gonna be easier this year. We'll see if somebody will give us a second round pick for Olu. Anybody have green interest? Anybody have green interest? It doesn't look like it. Who needs a left tackle? Anybody want a left tackle? I mean, the 49ers do now. I feel like that would mess up our trade with David Bakhtiari, though. So we'll move forward. We'll move forward. Patriots do. What are the odds we can get the Patriots second round pick? Maybe we get their third overall pick. I don't know. We'll submit it through, though. See what it's looking like. It's declined, but we're close. We could throw in a couple trash cans like John Simpson here. They also need to write in. That's probably not going to do it. At wide receiver, we can get rid of Malachi Corley since he is a rookie. Is this enough? Trade accepted? Not quite, but we're close. Like, now I can just throw in like a crappy 6th round pick from 2027, and this deal is going to be accepted. So maybe now we have enough to bring in CMC. I really freaking hope so, dude. The 2nd round pick from this year, 3rd round pick from this year, and then a 1st round pick from 2027. Now, after we add in CMC, I gotta try and remember what players we had in the deal. But I know for certain we did have Justin Simmons. We didn't have Stephon Gilmore. Oh god, dude, who else was that? I know we had David Bakhtiari in the deal. Like, I'm really hoping the strategy of, like, keeping guys like Sauce, Tyron Smith, and Quentin Williams for as long as I can will end up helping us out in the long run. Because if not, dude, I've made massive mistake wasting all this time. Who was the other guy? Dude, I'm telling you, my brain's freaking fried at this point. Wait, was it Garrett Wilson? I don't know, dude. I'm just submitting it through. Trade was accepted. 3rd 99 rated player off the board. It took so much, dude. It took so much. If it took me over 30 minutes to trade for these 3 guys, how am I supposed to get the last 2? We have a little over 25 minutes to get this done. Like, I honestly don't know if this is possible. Like, I know Tyreek is going to be hard to trade for, but, like, Patrick Mahomes is going to be on another freaking level. I need to try and just make this trade as fast as humanly possible, because I'm going to need, like, 15, 20 minutes to trade for Patrick alone. I really wish I could recycle these 99s in the trade. And again, I really want to avoid trading away Sauce, Smith, and Quentin Williams. They're going to have to be used in the Patrick deal. So, what do we do? What do we do? Do you want Breece Hall? Do you want Stephon Gilmore? Do you want Micah Hyde by chance? I don't want any of them. I'll submit it through and see what happens. It's not even halfway to being accepted. I am screwed, brother. Maybe the move here is seeing if I can actually trade some of these players for 1st round picks. How about that? Like Breece Hall. Does any team out there have green interest on you? Like, they should, dude. It's Breece freaking Hall. But unfortunately, it doesn't look like it. Now, does any team have a need at the running back position? Peterson, and it doesn't look like that either. Like, nobody's top 5 need is running back. Maybe the Bengals will give me something here. Will you give us your 18th overall selection for Breece Hall? Close! That's not what I expected. So what else is he gonna take? Xavier Gibson. What do I do? What do I do? What do I do? I'm stressing. Max Mitchell. Is this enough to see this deal through? Yes, it is. We get ourselves another first-round pick added to the arsenal. Now, who else could I potentially trade away for a first-round pick? Like Quincy Williams, maybe? Like, there's really nobody else, I don't think, unless I can put together a package. Like, there's really not much talent left on this team, unfortunately. Like, maybe Quincy Williams could possibly get us a decent pick, like maybe a second-round pick. Like, somebody wants some. Who's that? The Bucks do. Now, what are the Bucks willing to give me for them? Like, their 26 overall selection, please? No, but it's close. Like, 2 extra first-round picks might be enough to get Tyreek Hill. But what other players could I even possibly throw in here? Maybe the other outside linebacker that we got, and maybe a 73 overall cornerback, and then it's probably going to take some draft picks. If I can get to Patrick Mahomes with over 20 minutes, maybe, just maybe, I can work some magic. We're throwing a 4th-round pick. Is this enough to get the Bucks first-rounder? That's just stupid, dude. I don't even think a pubic hair could fit in between that. But luckily, this means I should be able to throw like a 7th-round pick from 2027 in there, and we should have ourselves another extra first-round selection. We did have to get rid of a little bit of talent, but that will be worth it. That helps us easily get Tyreek here. Like, for all I know, it still might not even be close. Like, I at least have to have 15 minutes with Patrick Mahomes. At least. Now, Tyreek, brother, please make this simple on me. So what if I just threw in the 2 first-round picks? Like, just them alone. How close do they get us? Not even halfway. Dude, this is stressing me the frick out. Like, do I throw in Aaron Rodgers? Like, do they even want him? No. I'm gonna try it anyway, though. Didn't even go to halfway. Bro, we are so screwed. It's insane. Oh, dude. Oh, dude. Stephon Gilmore, Micah Hyde, and who else? Jermaine Johnson? We'll throw this in there, and it's not even in the orange. I gotta abort mission. I'm gonna go in and sign as many free agents as physically freaking possible, dude. There's not many good ones left. Patrick Peterson, welcome to New York. It's also welcome Michael Thomas. Hello, Charles. Kareem Hunt still in the NFL? And I don't know, freaking Adoree Jackson, a star development player. We'll take it. Now, if we still can't get Tyreek Hill, I still have one more trick up my sleeve if we need it. Now, let me see if I can somehow get one more first-round pick. We'll throw in Adoree Jackson, who we just got. I mean, we have Micah Hyde, but, like, do I use a high-rated player? Chuck Clark? Charles? Like, can this package give me an extra first, please? Like, does any team out there just want one of these players? Just a singular player? Please. Please, nobody wants them. Nobody wants them. But it's for the greater good, though, brother. Can I somehow get another first-round pick out of this? Like, I'm just doing everything physically possible right now. That's in the yellow, so there's some potential. But unfortunately, I don't have, like, anything else good I can throw in here. Maybe 2 fourths? Like, is that enough? Like, probably not, unfortunately. It's green. That sucks so bad. Maybe that means we get a little bit later of a first-round pick, like maybe pick number 25 if we take these 2 fourths out. Is that enough? Not quite. Dude, I gotta be fast. We're not even gonna have 15 minutes to get Patrick Mahomes. It's declined again, dude. Now we're just wasting freaking time. 2 fourths. This has gotta be enough. This has gotta be enough. That's just embarrassing. Oh, no, dude. Better go a little bit further. Can we get, like, the 26th, 27th pick? Dude, the clock is not on our freaking side right now. Come on, Texans. Be good to me, please. That went backwards. Come on, give me pick number 28. I'm begging. It's declined. I'm so upset. Like, I actually don't know what to do here. Maybe if we take Chuck Clark out, maybe he's the weak link. We really have nothing left, dude. We have nothing in the tank. Oh, we still do have Michael Thomas. Completely forgot about him. Trade was accepted. Let's go. Now, maybe, just maybe, we can bring in Tyreek, please. 3 late first-round picks for Tyreek Hill. Surely, brother, surely. Please be enough. Trade's declined, but it's more than halfway through. Like, how am I going to get Patrick Mahomes if we trade all these first? I don't know, but we'll worry about that once we get there. So let's see here. Stephon Gilmore, maybe. Micah Hyde. I don't know what to do. Jermaine Johnson. We'll submit this through. It's getting closer. Let's see if we can turn this 26 pick into like a top 10 pick or something. All right, the 9th pick here with the Bears. Like, what if I just traded Aaron Rodgers? The 9th overall pick for Aaron Rodgers? It is so close. Like, we just throw in some popcorn. Throw in some popcorn. Submit it through. It's accepted. We have the 9th overall pick in the 2025 NFL draft, and that could end up being absolutely massive, dude. The 10th pick and the 18th pick and the 26th pick. And now try some of our top players. Tyreek, brother, I beg. I beg here. It's declined again. 26 pick in the draft. Like, do I go ahead and get rid of pick number 9? Do I do pick number 9, pick number 10, and these 3 players? I'm gonna try it, submit it into the universe. It's declined again. Oh no. Pick number 26. I'll have 15 minutes to get Patrick Mahomes, and it's declined again. But I think I still have pick number 24. Maybe this is enough. Please, dude. It's declined again. Come on, dude. Quit stressing me the freak out. Maybe we take Xavier Howard out because he's the second corner. I don't feel like that would be good. So we take 2 corners out and replace it with like Chuck Clark even. Maybe that's better than another corner. It's declined again. That's so unbelievable. It's insane. But maybe if we go Jermaine Johnson instead, submit this through. Tyreek Hill is ours. That was by far the hardest player we've had to trade for so far. But nothing comes close to how hard it's going to be to trade for Patrick Mahomes. I mean, Tyreek took us 3 first-round picks on his own. Oh, we got to get to work though, dudes. We got to get to freaking work here. Like, for all I know, dude, it's impossible to trade for Patrick Mahomes. I legit have no idea. The only good thing here is though, dude, the only good thing is the fact that I did hang on to Sauce Gardner, Tyron Smith, and Quinnen Williams. Unfortunately, we still do have 2 first-round picks. We have 3 first-round picks, but they aren't very high. So maybe the move, if this doesn't work, is maybe trying to trade up for higher picks in the first round. We still have 13 minutes, so maybe it's possible. So Sauce Gardner, I just want to try this one by one. Sauce straight up for Patrick Mahomes, and that honestly got it a little bit further than what I anticipated, but still a long way to go. Tyron Smith, they do want Tyron. We'll submit this through, and like that barely even got a bump. So we throw in Quinnen Williams as well, who they also do want. Come on, at least be halfway. At least be halfway. And I think it is. It might be a little bit less than halfway, but we still do have 3 first-round picks to throw in. Now, the 18th overall selection, we'll submit that through, and it barely even budged. I'm starting to get even more nervous because we barely even have 10 minutes to go, dude. We'll throw in every other first-round pick that we have, submit it through, and it's in the yellow. We're not even in the freaking green yet. So I think the move from here, boys, is to just go ahead and try to get as many top 10 picks as possible. And we don't have a lot of time for it. The first team, Commanders. See if we can get the number 2 pick somehow. How do we trade up from 18 to 2 here? Well, obviously throw in every good pick I have possible, but that's like probably not even gonna get close. Yes. But I obviously still do have a few players outside the top ones that we can trade away, like Xavier Howard by chance. How about Xavier Howard and this first round pick for pick number 2, and it's close. Like, that could be massive. Jordan Travis, is this enough since I do need a quarterback? It's declined. I think it actually went backwards. Maybe Ashton Davis is enough, please? It didn't even budge again. So maybe we do have to throw in, like, next year's 5th, next year's 6th. Is that enough? Like, stop playing with me. Like, who do I even try and trade away here? Is Wes enough? Yes. Thank God for Wes. All right, let's back that bad boy out, brother, and keep on trying to trade up. Actually, here, since I'm in the main menu, since it backs me out every time, I'm gonna try to just sign a few more players in case we need to trade up a little bit more, because I'm gonna need every little piece of ammo possible. Ryan Neal, welcome to New York. Rudy Ford, welcome to New York. Juju Smith, I don't know if like New York's a good option for you, but hey, you might be shipped straight back on to Kansas City. And honestly, I don't think anybody else is even really worth it. Maybe a lineman, because like some teams do need left tackles. He is a star development, so maybe we can get something out of him. It's always nice to have a few talented running backs around. 2 more. J.C. Jackson, maybe we can use you for something. And then possibly Hunter Renfrow himself. So again, I'm going to try to trade up from pick number 26. And let's see if any teams out there want any of the guys we just signed. DJ Humphries by chance. Maybe Adoree Jackson. Come on, somebody have some interest here, please. It's not looking good. It's not looking good at all, dude. We might be screwed. Let's see here. What's the move? The Falcons. Are you interested here, Atlanta? They are. Close. It's actually really close. For the 8th pick? Well, let's keep on looking. We don't have a lot of time, but I can continue to look for a second. About the 6th pick. I mean, that's close too. I think I need a mixture of like the team needs to be in my favor. Like, surely we can't get the number 1 overall pick with this package, right? I mean, it's a lot closer than what you would think, but I don't know if there's even a way I can get the first pick. Like, I don't think I have enough ammo, unfortunately. Like, maybe instead of Hunter Renfrow, they want a little bit higher rated Kareem Hunt. I would love to get the first pick, but like I said, dude, yeah, that went backwards. I'm wasting too much time, dude. I'm wasting way too much time. Patriots number 3 pick declined again. Come on, my Tennessee Titans, please, please bail me out here. Yes, yes. Yes, we get the 7th pick in the NFL draft, and I have no time to recap. 0 time. We have 7 minutes to get Patrick Mahomes, dude. Like, how am I gonna do this? I still need to try and trade up for one more pick, but I don't know how. All I have is the 1st round pick from next year, a 5th from this year, and a 5th from 2027, and then just a couple of players, brother. I literally have Chuck Clark, Kareem Hunt, Eric Rowe, like... I don't know who to even throw in here. Eric Rowe's gonna have to do. Like, I'm probably gonna have to settle for like a mid-first rounder from this year. Like, I don't even know what to do. Like, how about the 15th pick here from the Colts? A 1st, 2 5ths, and some scrubs. Like, I'm just not expecting much here. And it was accepted straight off the get-go. I am not asking questions. Not asking questions. Let's go and try to get Patrick freaking Mahomes here. Patrick Mahomes, please make this easy on me, brother. Sauce Gardner, Tyron Smith, Quinn Williams, and we have a ton of picks here. Let me just try one by one here. 2nd overall pick in the draft for Patrick Mahomes, and it's in the orange. But thankfully for me, we still got some ammo, and thankfully a little bit more than 5 more minutes to put in some more work if needed. It's in the yellow, even closer. But unfortunately, this next pick is only 15, and it is going to make it in the green, but like... And we still have pick number 15, although I just don't know if it's enough. It's in the green. We still have some work to do, and thankfully we have a little bit of time. What are the odds I can turn this 7th overall pick into the number 1 overall pick? I think the Panthers have that. With it only being like 6 spots I'm moving up, I wouldn't think it would take that much in Madden, like in real life. Yeah, but this is Madden. You need a quarterback. We have a young one in Jordan Travis here. Now, we don't have a tight end. They need defensive tackle. I'm not trading away Quinn Williams. I could trade away Javon Kinlaw, but like, that's just not a lot. What do we do? They need cornerback. Okay, we do have a decent corner in J.C. Jackson, and then I'm probably gonna have to throw in some picks. We don't even have 4 minutes, dude. Like, I'm stressing so much. We'll do a 6th and a 7th. Maybe, please? Yes! We get the number 1 overall pick, but the only problem is from here, like, we don't have, like, any other players to trade away. So I'm going to have to go and sign a few more, although they're really, like, not worth anything. Like, 76 Quan Williams, like, you're really not going to help me, like, do too much. Jamal Agnew, maybe somebody wants you. You are star development, so potentially he could help me get somebody. And then, I don't know, like, an offensive guard here and Try Turner, like, please. Like, if I can just move up and get, like, maybe another top 5 pick, maybe we're scheming. Like, not even 3 minutes to go, dude. Like, no big deal. Just like $60+ on the line for my bank account. So what I need to try to do is turn this 15th overall pick into like a top 5 selection. I'll have to definitely trade in like the 6th and 7th round pick, even though like it doesn't do way too much for me. I'm just gonna immediately just throw in our highest rated players. Ryan Neal. Let's do Juju. Actually, Agnew has a better star development trait. And then we'll do, I don't know, Turner. Is anybody out there want him? Actually, it can't be anybody. We have to get like a top 5 pick or something. Oh no, dude. Like, do I try pick number 9? Like, do I even try to get pick number 8? Like, there's just no way, right? Like, they do need a guard, and they probably do need a receiver. Like, I have no idea. I legit have 0 idea if this is gonna be accepted. And yes, it is, dude. We have kind of got bailed these last few minutes. We have 2 minutes. Honestly, I really don't have much else I can do. Like, if this doesn't work, it is impossible to get Patrick Mahomes. Now, cornerback is the Chiefs' biggest position of need, and tight end as well. They also need left tackle. Like, what positions is it that we have? We do have left tackle, we have corner, defensive tackle. Do I just go ahead and try it? I'm just gonna go ahead and try it. Sauce Gardner, Tyron Smith, Quinn Williams for the 1st, 2nd, and 8th overall pick in this year's draft. Do I actually? I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna try and turn this 8th pick into the 3rd overall pick very fast. We barely have a minute, please. I don't even know who has it. Who has the 3rd pick? Reveal yourself. I see I'm wasting time now. Like, do I even have time to do this? The Patriots. I don't know, brother. Like, how hard is it to trade up 5 spots? We have a minute. I have to back all the way into the menu again. His top 3 players, I legit, like, have no idea. This might be declined. It was accepted again. Oh my God. Oh my God. So apparently, if you are trading up just a few spots, if you throw in some players, it works. Like, I mean, there's some decent players, but gosh, 5 spots, that's insane. But like, legitimately, if this offer doesn't work, we're screwed. I have no time to do anything else. Sauce Gardner, Tyron Smith, Quinn Williams, and the number 1, number 2, and number 3 picks in the draft, Patrick Mahomes. We legitimately have 20 seconds to go here. It's now or never, dude. It literally all comes down to this. 10 seconds to go. If this is declined, I owe you guys a copy of Madden 25. 4, 3, 2, submitted through. Boom! Patrick Mahomes is ours. The Madden scientist strikes again. I mean, it took a whole lot, and it took every last second on the clock. But now we've successfully traded for every 99 rated player in Madden 25, and as happy as this makes me, I've got to get up and go take a shower, dude, because this had me sweating. But first, hopefully you enjoyed, and if you did, you can click right here to watch me score a touchdown with each of these 99 rated players. Sub to please, brother, trying to hit 500 million subs by the end of the night. Everybody watching, subscribe, we can hit that.